30 because I haven't calibrated it, but that's where I know where it's full, where it's at my weight. And the trailer's calibrated. I'll take this bad boy up to 34. So as you can see, I'm right around 20, 23 on that one. I'm on 25 on this one. So there's more in the front and the back, but he'll continue to load it. Probably put them, you know, all more or less in the middle. Good on the front, but also you got to take into consideration the ground. So even though it's somewhat level, I mean just a little bit how it's off, you can see the rear axle back there is not as high as that front axle. I mean it'll throw everything off. I mean it'll be somewhat close, but it's not going to be as if it was, you know, a flat concrete surface. So right now he's weighing it. He's got a scale in his tractor. And so you got to lift it, he's got to lift it, and that'll tell him how much he's put on there, and it keeps track of it, the total and all that. And then whenever I go onto the scale at the scale house here, you know, it's around the corner, then he'll top me off over there, and that's how I'll know if I'm good or not. Or if I get over, luckily this one is out here in the middle of nowhere, so if I'm over, I just got to hop in with my shovel and they'll let me throw it over the side of the trailer until I take enough off. Well, there we go. We loaded a whole bunch of golf course sand. So this is gonna be a good unload to show you guys getting in this dang golf course. Because you ever been to a country club, you know that it ain't truck friendly. So it's always fun seeing all these snooty tooties stare at me funny going through the country club. So let me get everything buckled up and oh, shit, throw y'all up top, and I'll catch y'all on the road. made it into the country club. As y'all can see, it was pretty hard. I had some that are way worse. This one wasn't too bad. Luckily, I found these workers. They're helping me out because the people won't answer the freaking phone. So he's gonna go get them. I'm gonna get set up, and we'll see where I'm gonna dump. I've gone to some that are, man, they're way more snooty tooty, and it's awful. But this one wasn't too bad. I wish it weren't so foggy. I don't know if y'all caught any of that view or not. So basically, I'm dumping right here. That's Premier White, Premier Play. They're all different sands. The white and the Premier Play almost look the same, but I'm going right here. So I'm gonna have to kind of like that, and then go back that way and back up. And then the freaking worker told me there's a gate over there that I could have came in, but they would, like I said, they wouldn't answer the phone. So all right, let me find a good spot to set y'all up. Oh, this stuff is hard. It's been rained on. Set y'all up, and I'll go over here and get to dumping. Well, there goes that. So at first I thought he was gonna be mad because I didn't get it all the way in here, but I don't know if y'all could have seen it. It was impossible. They got all this junk and crap and garbage over there. But then when I was getting out, I noticed that one was kind of the same way. So whoever dumped that, you could tell it was the same way. So they'll just have to push this in there so they can deal with that. It almost came all the way out. If I could have raised it up a little bit harder and faster, this probably would all came out. And there we go, that's pretty good. So that'll get me to my next one. But hope y'all enjoyed this load. I gotta get because I'm waiting for him to move. But I'll check y'all on the next one. Guys, I'm over here in Houston, Texas, greasing up my truck. But I wanted to show y'all something that I had no idea. So I've been putting oil in the truck and I've been spilling it everywhere, as you can see. And I was telling myself, I said, man, whoever designed this is a freaking retard, because they put this right here by the oil fill tube. I said, man, they couldn't extend this thing. So anyways, I checked my oil and I said, I need to put a little bit. I got to clean it with the rag and I felt this move. Check this out. It comes with a built-in funnel. This thing pulls out and you got those little notches. You turn it that way. Boom, you got a funnel. And now it's extended. So you ain't even got to buy a funnel. And I had no freaking idea. It was like this the whole time I've owned this truck and didn't even know. You're done with it, pull it up, twist it, straight back down. Ain't that something? I guess that's what you get when you go from being a company driver straight to owner operator. You don't know these types of things. So just a little trick of the trade. So some of y'all may not have known, but now you know. That's the other thing. Whenever you're out on the road or whatever, carry some of these coveralls with you, because I was crawling all up under this truck right here at the truck stop, which we all know these truck drivers like to take a leak because they're too lazy. So the whole time I'm crawling under this truck, all I smell is urine. So you know, I ain't crawling on this ground, you know, without no coveralls on. But gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But that's just another trick of the trade. So make sure you carry some of these with you. So I'm gonna mess with my airlines again. I'm gonna unbraid them and rebraid them further down here and pull this back, because it's actually been rubbing right here. And I found a spot that it already it didn't rub a hole, but you can definitely tell it's getting there. So sorry about that. So I'm gonna rebraid that. I also had to move this, and I had it this way, and it was rubbing into the tank, that bracket. And it may not seem like that big of a deal, but that'll rub a hole straight in there. Then you'll be leaking hydraulic fluid everywhere. I ain't gonna mess with the trailer any. Usually I would have cleaned all of this off, the old grease, but I didn't have nothing to dispose of it. And then I got this bar here for the clutch. So I'm pushing this on the clutch and wedging it up on the seat, so that way I can crawl underneath and grease the clutch. That's about the only way to do it, unless you want to ask, you know, somebody around here. But we all know how truck drivers are in truck stops. I'm finished going over the truck, wrap this up, and enjoying my time down here for the weekend. I'll check y'all on the next one.